Hey guys, it's Amanda and today we are doing a Valentine's Day glam makeup. I haven't been doing really holiday makeups for quite some time because I was going through some stuff in my personal life, so I just haven't been able to get around to them, but finally I am back. Hopefully I can really get back into doing these looks again with you guys, and I hope that you guys like this look and I hope the steps are easy to follow. So keep on watching. First, I'm going to prime my lid with Maybelline's Cover Stick Concealer. This will brighten the colors that will lie on top and prevent creasing. To set the concealer, I'm using Lucid from Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. From Color Story Neon Obsessed palette, I'm taking the lightest pink and blending it into my crease. I need to dip into this color quite a bit to get some pigmentation to stay on my eyes, so if you get this palette, just be aware of that. From the same palette, I am taking this slightly darker pink and also blending this into my crease. Again, the pigmentation wasn't great and I needed to add quite a bit of pigmentation to get it where I wanted to get it. Going back to that light pink, I'm going to blend it out in the middle of my lower lid. And the same with the slightly darker pink, but this time blending it from the middle of my lower lid to the end. Now for the Morphe Palettes. Starting off with 35M in the color Sweet Beats. I am taking a smaller fluffy brush to place the color down and then blending it out at the end of my eye and up into the crease a little. To really darken up the end of my eye, I'm using Jaclyn Hill's Morphe Palette in the shade Jax. At first, I am applying this with a small brush because a lot of the product comes off from this palette, so I want to place the color down where I want it before blending it out. Doing this will help me keep from causing a bigger mess and having the color to go places I don't want it to go. With the same brush and not adding any further color, but what is left on the brush, I am blending it down to the lower lid at the end of my eye. Taking a smaller, fluffy brush, I'm going to start blending out the dark red where it lies and a little up into the crease. After seeing the color fade a little bit though, I went back in and got a little more pigment on the fluffy brush and further darkened it. Now for the next and last Morphe palette, 35V. I'm taking the shade Heartbreaker with a damp packing brush and applying this on the rest of my lid where the dark red doesn't touch. From the same palette, I'm taking 3 Little Words and using it as a highlighter for the front corner of my lower lid. I go back to Jazz from Jaclyn's palette to further darken the end of my eye, bringing the color a little further closer to the middle of the eye. For mascara, I'm using Blink Black Lash Primer Mascara. For falsies, I am using Kish Blowout Lashes in Page Boy. Unfortunately, I don't have the name of the color of lipstick I am using. It is by Hard Candy and came in a big pack of mini lipsticks for exampling, but none of them had any names on their bottles. A nice red lipstick would look amazing with this look, or a neutral color as well. And that's how you get this look. I know I used mostly Morphe stuff, I'm sorry. When I was looking through my palettes for the right type of pinks I was looking for, those were the only ones that really had them, so I'm sorry if the Morphe palette's a little bit out of your budget range for those who really can't afford makeup too much. I've been saving up for these for quite some time, but it has nothing to do with trying to get stuff that's more high-end. It's because out of the palettes I currently have, those were the pinks that I could find. So I am so sorry if that's a burden to you guys. Otherwise, I hope you guys really like the look. I hope you can find pinks in the budget that follow or match to these pinks because I couldn't in my area, at least in this my palette range. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe.